150. There he is, man. That's the legend.
Let's go in there!
watch this. Come on, MP. Keep it going.
目指せ全国制覇。
あほ
こんばんは。
こんばんは、シュウさん。あ、やばい。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。まずい。いや、まずい。あ、まずい。まずい。あ、うわー、くすぐった。やっちったわ。
This is where things count. Right here, man. Right here.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a and now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And that game against the Grizzlies, that's a contest that I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, you'd love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Rain Man in at the 2. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Rainman, the pass to James. Counted from distance.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Inside, here's Ivy. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Doncic outside. Rainman, the pass to Hayes. Hachimura outside. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the triple.
Well, he's got the green light for shots like that. Give him some room and let him rip.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
And the quickness of his movements make Ivy so difficult to guard. I mean, he just rises up in an instant.
Pass to Hachimura. Hayes with it. Stewart defends. Launches it. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Hayes. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Thompson. Checked by James. Hachimura against Ivy. Thompson passes to Harris. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Nice.
Doncic, good. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest to cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Beasley's checked in for Thompson. The Lakers also with a sub. Reeves is checked in. Hey, shot's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. James, soft touch off the glass. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Harris outside. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Lets it go from 14. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11.
やべ、シュートが決まってない。アシストはしたけど、自己中に行かなきゃ。
Pistons trail by 14 on the court for the Lakers. They've got Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Rain Man in at the shooting guard position. Beasley for three. And Reeves pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Now here's Schroeder. He didn't look good in their loss to the Nets the other night. Hardaway up top, fires from deep. The shot no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Holland. Now Beasley. Here's Holland. Will it go? And again, the Pistons missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. This one for three. And Los Angeles, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Doncic. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. He shoots. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Over to the wing. The 3 is up.
Okay.
Rebound Detroit. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Harris. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Second effort usually pays off. That's a hustle play by Stewart.
Reeves against Cunningham. Here's Rayman.
Okay.
The rebound by Detroit. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Now here's Reeves. 13 points in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them
川も別にまあどうせ値上がりしてもまた上がってから
Play
買うことにな
call
るけど上がって
and
ん
good
でもええと思うね
execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
So it's Detroit now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Thompson. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 18. The 15-footer. Rayman, that's good. Rayman's got 12.
お好み焼きやろ
And the Pistons with possession here. When this one's over,
Kebab
they'll be
刻ん
off
ど
to
こ
Charlotte
もうすぐ
as
食べ
they
ろ
take on the Hornets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
すぐ食べろ
Here's Cunningham. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
空気をきました持ち投げ持ち投げ近代持ち投げ
Welcome, everybody. In the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just another big-time
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4, and it's Stewart in at the center position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Graham, the players getting bigger and more athletic. Do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Doncic. And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. James outside. Three-pointer. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And once Ivy starts rolling, he's like an avalanche. I mean, really tough to slow down.
And Stan, after starting his NBA career,
こんばんは、ただい
6'8"
ま。
Isaiah Stewart, more often now
ド
a
ンチッ
power
チが
forward.
活躍しすぎるアシストしよったら、4円ぐらい強いんやけど、味方やけど。
At the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
The open shot, Cunningham. LeBron with the rebound.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
And the three-pointer goes.
On fire to start the second half.
得点が取れない。
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Lakers in 5th.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movements from them.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Cunningham.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
James passes to Doncic. Right wing.
Okay.
Here's Rayman.
完璧や。
Hayes.
ナイス。
The rebound and the putback.
スリーが
Just
入らね
great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
え。いや、うまいうまい。めっちゃうまい。
For Detroit, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
すごいんだけど。
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Stewart, a screen on James. Here's Thompson. James with the
い
block.
や、いいファウル。
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Beasley's checked in for Detroit. Schroeder comes in for Cade Cunningham. Thompson passes to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson to stop the run. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, developing consistency with the jump shot has been Asar Thompson's #1 priority.
Okay.
Rayman, that's good. Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And MP had the same dream as a lot of young players before him, playing in the NBA in a pair of Jordans. Now that the dream's been realized, I'm sure MP couldn't be happier. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
Harris outside. Pass to Stewart. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Freeman. And Los Angeles, another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters
あ
off
れ
that
あれ
line.
変わってくるの
And
あれなん
Schroeder
だ
has got
チ
the
ーム
ball
の
here
雰囲
for
気
the
みたい
Detroit
な
Pistons.
今回はねパスしてんのよだからドンチッチが
It's
活躍しす
Thompson,
ぎ
high
て、ね、
post.
手に負えんの
Finney-Smith pulls it in.
オッケ
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control.
ー
Let's
天
it
から
fly.
放投
And it falls all over the rim and in. Rain Man's
これし
got
か
8
知らん
here in this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both.
自分の評価みたいなもんかな。
Absolutely. They're playing
バスケ
their
やけど
game
点入れるより
and
か
executing at a real
アシス
high
トとか
level.
は大事にした方がいいか
Everything is
作り
working
合う
for
と
them right now.
They are really
けど
struggling
ね
to
リバ
stop
ウン
this
ド力
run.
が低すぎ
Well,
て
this
取れ
is
な
a
いんだよ
spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now here's Vanderbilt. No points so
オッ
far.
ケー
Great man. That's good.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Beasley. Stewart outside. Here's Harris. Nice spin off the
いや決まってなかったんですよ前
as we conclude the third.
初め
Pretty
て
much
ス
a
タメン
blowout
出たん
here.
やけ
It's
ど
been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on
入んな
top,
ってきた
running away with it. After a quick break,
よう
we're
や
coming
く
right back with.
入り出した
Well, there may not be a lot.
ああ収められたドンチッチの代わり
Checked in for the Pistons. Detroit calls
ドン
timeout.
チッチが強すぎてマジで強すぎて勝てない
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Connect. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Rain Man in at shooting guard. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Rain Man's got 26.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Reed passes to Hardaway. Releases. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Rain Man's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Finney-Smith. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots out.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
There's a screen. For 3, Hardaway. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Reeves. Pass to Rain Man. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Hardaway from outside. Another miss by Hardaway. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot by Raymond, no good. Well, the Pistons shooting about 43% in this one. Cunningham up top. Pass to Reed. Hardaway with it. Clock at 6. Cunningham on the wing. Nails it from 3.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
Yeah.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Raymond.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Reeves, the pass to Rayman. Fires the three. The shot no good. And it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Hardaway. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Cunningham with the ball. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Vick.
20点以上決めたね、多分。ドンチッツァン。最強の敵がチーム内にいる。マジで。これがむずいな。スリー。
One more.
いいよ。OK。OK。ダメだ。やー！OK。得意な距離だ。あっ
Come on, MP.
Let's go.
あれOK。
You're like money in the bank.
Come on!
うわ、引き分けマジかよ。リーブ強い。 と早い。これぐらい。早い。いける。これぐらい。早い。限界ほど。あいや。おや。限界ほど。遅い。遠くじゃないと入んない。逆にこれぐらいが一番いい、距離的には。よいしょ。
Good, MP.
Looking good, MP.
ちょっと飯の準備してきます。お疲れ様。見てくれた人どうもありがとうと思ったけど、ちょっと強化をしてから金がどんどん増えてきだしたな。なんかあったんよね。そのジュルさんが言ってたね、バッジがどうって言ってたね。この取れかけとうやつを上げるためにどうするかって話をね。ミドルレンジシュート89、スリーポイントシュート89、きつ。ロングシュートスリーポイントシュート85、ミニマークスのスリーポイント82。ロングシュートの飯取りたいな、それだったら。振るしかねえ。高いけどスリーポイント足りんけど、まあまあまあまあ。あ、増えてる。成功率の高いディープスリーを打てる距離が。うわ、いいじゃん。これ装備どうやってやんの？結局装備の仕方が分からんから。なんこれバッジパークをアンロックしてる。あ、回答。シーズンレベル上げるだ。今はだからそれできんってことなのか。これもよくわからんのよな。装着できるけど、これ上限を変えるんじゃんこれ。ディフェンス上げたいな。上限が上がるってことっぽいよな。 こういうのやっていったら最大ってなってるから、もうこれ終わってんだ。はいはいはい。これ多分達成してるから伸びてるっていう認識か。4ポゼッション連続で完全にフリーのシュートです。ずっとこれソールしてるのもったいないってことか。1回ブロックする、3回ブロック。多分そういうことやるし、コンタクトダンクできない。これ多分困難があるってことやけん。これまだやな。これはそうでした。ただ能力の幅が広がっていけるのかな。これスリーポイント金さえやったら99持っていけるもんね。これ上げるの、ここら辺上げたいんよ。ディフェンス力が弱すぎる。とりあえず OK 終わります。お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。見てくれてありがとう。